Yes, so my amazing people, beautiful and handsome friends. Hope you're all doing great today. Wonderful people. The good Lord bless you for stopping by to watch this video. Yes, to you, my returning subscribers. What can I do on this channel without you guys? Thank you so much. God bless you. The good Lord bless you and cause his face to shine upon you. Thank you, my dear friends. You are all amazing. Thank you so much. Yes, today we want to see to this thing that people are calling apology, the letter from Dunamis Church that the internet is saying Pastor Paul Eneche has apologized. He has apologized. You know, I've come across these scenes, but I just don't feel like making the video like that. You know, because this, when I looking at it, when I critically looked at this thing, I discovered this is not actually an apology. You know, it's not an apology. In this letter, I didn't see any place where the pastor stated that he apologized, or the one that wrote the letter, the secretary, stated that the pastor is sorry. I didn't see anything like that. The only thing I saw on the letter was they are trying to explain what actually happened that made the pastor ask her to go and sit down, or what actually happened that triggered the pastor asking her some questions, which is not common anyways. You know, when one is testifying, such questions are not really necessary in most cases. So what triggered the pastor asking her those questions is what they actually explained. So at the end of the day, I didn't see, I'm sorry, we are sorry. So I didn't say anything like that. But nevertheless, as I said before, this one a family matter, a daughter and father matter. Yes, now. So whatever it is, it's just that it came out on social media. So we have to talk about it. It's daughter and father matter. So they will settle their case. Yes, and as it stands, they have already settled safe. They have already settled the matter. As I saw on social media, they have settled, and I saw the picture they took. I don't really know when they took the picture, but all I know is that they have settled, and all we know that they have settled based on the picture that is flying all over social media. So we are going to read what Pastor Paul actually, the Dunamis Church, let's say, put it this way, the office of the Dunamis Church, what they actually put out there. So we'll read it together. I want you two to critically look into it and see if this is actually an apology. But whether or not it's an apology, it's not, it doesn't matter. Yeah, it doesn't matter. The most thing that matters is that they have settled. Even some people are saying that this is not actually, some people are saying that this is not actually, that is not true. That this testimony that this lady came out to give is not real. It was, they staged it. They planned it together. That Pastor Paul is trying to cover something that so many different well, I say it's opinions now. Different things are flying all over the social media. People are seeing it in different ways. But for me, no matter what it is, only them and their creator knows. What I know is that it's a father and daughter. If the testimony is real, it's a father and daughter issue, and they will settle it, which they have settled. If the testimony is not real, if they are trying to cover something, that one is their problem. Unless it comes out on social media that if I feel like I want to talk about it, I'll talk about it. But anything outside that, it's not my concern. It's not my problem. You understand? So some people have even taken it to themselves to find out about the lady. And they were saying, some are saying she's a she actually graduated. Some said she actually graduated because she posted her degree. She posted it, and also that she's a prophetess. Some people say she's a prophetess. Some say she's a police officer. And there is this argument, if truly she has been a member of the Dunamis, this Dunamis certainly we know when she was schooling. One or two persons will actually know when she was schooling. But all these things, to me, they don't really matter. I'm only talking about what I see on social media. So let's read, before we waste much of our time. Let's read what the letter says. Though this is the letter, Dunamis, you can see it. This is the letter. This is the letter, an official statement on Messiah Ms Veronica Nnenna testimony. So this is the official letter heading of Dunamis Church. Let's read. But this church is big, Sham. I think they say it's one of the biggest in the world. Anyways, all these things will never be raptured, you know. When Christ comes, all these things will never be raptured. Never. And I don't even know if... Anyway, let me not go to that. Let me face the reason why we are here. I read an official statement from Ms Veronica Nnenna's testimony. A scenario was created on Sunday, the 14th April 2024 at the Glory Dome, the global headquarters of Dunamis International Gospel Center, when Ms Veronica Nnenna came out to testify of how God helped her graduate from the university, thus making her the first person to attend that feat in her family. These were the immediate triggers for the said scenario. First, listening to the testifier's expression as it borders on basic spoken English conveys the impression that the minimum standard expectation of a graduate, especially a graduate of law, was not met. You know, her English, if you listen to the full testimony, her English was not that of a lawyer. That's why people are questioning her testimony, not only Pastor Paul even. Many people were questioning her testimony, even me. The place that was very interesting was where she doesn't know her degree. You know, that's where I enjoy in the testimony. That's why I enjoy in the testimony. These were the immediate triggers for the said scenario. First, listening to the testifier's expression as it borders on basic spoken English conveys the impression that the minimum standard expectation of a graduate, especially a graduate of law, was not met. Second, stating that she studied law for 10 years begged the question of what her degree actually was. Third, she was unable to state exactly what the correct degree was for law, which is LLB. Rather, she said it was a BSc in law, which is largely unknown as a law degree in Nigeria and possibly globally. This prompted the senior pastor, Dr. Paul Eneche, to stop the testimony immediately as a product of a lie. However, relief came when it was later confirmed that she actually graduated from a university. Okay, it means they investigated and it was confirmed, because she, according to those that went to her post, they said she posted it on her social media, was it Facebook or wherever, okay? And we all know how Nigeria is. Yes, we all know how Nigeria with education is. Yes, we do. Everybody, nobody will deny he or she doesn't know what plays when it comes to certificates and that. So I'm not going to say more than that. It must be pointed out clearly here that embarrassing the testifier publicly was with the intended media frenzy was never intended. Whatever happened was under the spur of the moment. The action of the senior pastor was rather based on his and the church aversion to seeming mediocrity and any appearance of untruth. While we remain resolute in our passion for excellence, intolerance of mediocrity and falsehood, we wish to reiterate the fact that no harm or hurt was ever intended by the senior pastor against Ms. Veronica. The senior pastor feels deeply concerned and had already reached out to her. So you see, he feels deeply concerned is different from he's sorry. Okay, let's continue. As a commission, we regret every inconvenience, hurt, and embarrassment this unfortunate scenario has caused to Ms. Veronica Nnenna. We remain committed to her physical welfare as well as her spiritual growth. God bless us all. Of course, there is a signature to it, and that signature is that of Sylvester Ido, personal assistant, stroke secretary to the senior pastor, Dunamis International Gospel Center. So, my people, that is the end of today's service. That is the end of today's service. Bring out your offering. Let's use it to appease the heart of Sister Veronica Nnenna for the embarrassment that was caused by the senior pastor. See, I saw on social media some people were trying to say they have to do this for her, they have to do that for her, they have to do that for her, they have to do this for her. Anyways, anything anybody wants to do for her. One was even saying they will take her on vacation. Anything anybody wants to do for her, that is not my problem. They can go ahead and do it for her, you know. So that is it. Well, take care of yourself, my friends, Jerry. I'm out of here. Bye.